Think China only excels at copying. Then you haven't seen the pilotless flying taxis, the artificial sun hotter than a star's core, or the wearable device that lets you fly like Iron Man. From maglev trains that outpace airplanes to 100-ton bridge-building robots, China is quietly turning science fiction into reality. And here are 10 of the most groundbreaking inventions that are stunning the world. Number 1. The Artificial Sunday East Fusion Reactor. In a laboratory in Hefei, China has created something the rest of the world has only dreamed of: an artificial sun hotter than the real one. East, the experimental advanced superconducting tokamak, is a fusion reactor that can sustain a temperature of over 200 million degrees Fahrenheit, 7 times hotter than the sun's core, for more than 100 seconds. Unlike nuclear fission, fusion creates no radioactive waste, no CO2s, and uses fuel derived from seawater. If successful, this could become a clean, limitless energy source for billions, completely replacing coal, oil, and even solar power. East is a stepping stone for larger projects like ITER and shows China's clear ambition to be the first to harness the power of the stars. Number 2. EHang 216S Autonomous Flying Taxi. This isn't a blueprint, it's not CGI. This is a real operational flying taxi in China that needs no pilot. The EHang 216S is the first autonomous passenger-carrying aerial vehicle to be commercially certified. With 16 electric propellers and a fully AI-driven system, this giant drone can fly 1 to 2 passengers across the city at an altitude of nearly 1,000 feet and a speed of 80 miles per hour. Just open an app, choose your destination, step inside, and you can fly without anyone at the controls. EHang has held successful demonstrations in Beijing, Tokyo, Dubai, and Europe, becoming a new symbol of urban air mobility. The future where you can hail a drone like a taxi is no longer distant, and it's beginning in China. Number 3. Wearable Flying Device eVTOL. Flying like Iron Man is no longer science fiction. At the 2024 Beijing Technology Exhibition, China unveiled the first personal back-mounted flying device, allowing a person to truly take off. The device resembles a mini jetpack using electric vertical takeoff and landing, or eVTOL motors, to fly for about 6 minutes at an altitude of several dozen feet. During the demonstration, an engineer from the Hangzhou Institute of Artificial Intelligence, strapped on the device, stood in an open field and ascended into the air before television cameras. While not yet commercialized, this prototype opens up a future where humans can fly on their own, no plane, no runway. China isn't just creating vehicles, it's redefining human flight itself. Number 4. The SLJ 900 Bridge Building Machine. Iron Monster. No cranes, no workers hanging from ropes, just a single machine over 290 feet long and weighing hundreds of tons that travels along pillars and lays, each bridge segment like a giant robot. This is the SLJ 932, also known as China's Iron Monster of bridge construction. The machine moves along the bridge's axis, lifting 700-ton concrete beams and placing them with centimeter-level precision. This machine helps China build thousands of miles of viaducts and highways over mountains and across rivers without needing to clear land or block traffic below. Footage of the SLJ 900 moving high above the ground like an alien train has astonished the world. This isn't a vehicle for people, it's a vehicle for conquering terrain, building the future 1 meter at a time. This machine not only helps China move faster, but also helps them build in places the world thought impossible. Number 5. Sky Ladder Road. The Yaxi Expressway. This isn't a typical winding mountain pass, it's a vital artery through the treacherous mountains of Sichuan, likened to a sky ladder. The Yaxi Expressway was built with hundreds of viaducts and tunnels, with sections clinging to sheer cliffs at altitudes of thousands of feet. Seen from above, it looks like a colossal ladder stretching from the valley floor to the clouds. To build this road, Chinese engineers used precision tunneling technology, deep foundations, to prevent landslides, and prefabricated bridge sections assembled like a spine connecting the mountains. Not only does the Sky Ladder Road cut travel time from several hours to under an hour, but it also connects poor remote communities to development centers, bringing with it electricity, water, healthcare, and tourism. A creation that doesn't fly or glide, but still lifts an entire region to new heights. Number 6. Floating solar farms. While other countries compete for land to build solar power plants, China chose a less expected path, floating fields of solar panels on lakes. These are the floating solar farms on man-made reservoirs and flooded mines in Shandong, Anhui, and Hubei. Each panel is mounted on a durable plastic float covering dozens of hectares of water surface. Not only does this system utilize abandoned space, but it also reduces water evaporation and cools the panels, which increases their efficiency, all without impacting agriculture or residential areas. Some projects generate enough electricity for over 100,000 households and are connected directly to the national grid. The sight of thousands of gleaming panels floating on mere flat water reflecting the sky is not just about energy, it's a symbol of China's bold thinking about living space and clean power. Number 7. AI News Anchor. Xinhua. You're watching a news broadcast. The anchor speaks fluently with professional expressions but isn't real. This is the world's first artificial intelligence news anchor launched by Xinhua News Agency and Sogu in 2018. Tireless, flawless in pronunciation, and needing no holidays, this AI-driven broadcast can operate 24/7 delivering news on finance, sports, or politics with a nearly human-like appearance. The anchor was created by modeling the face and voice of a real reporter using deep learning to sync lip movements and expressions. Whenever there's a new story, the AI only needs the text data. It will deliver the report just like a real person. While humans still write the news, the AI news anchor is a turning point for AI in media and could change how journalism operates in the future. A virtual face, but a very real warning for the global press industry. Number 8. Apollo Go Robotaxi. Baidu. No steering wheel, no driver, no navigator, just you in a self-driving car quietly taking you to your destination. This is Apollo Go Baidu's commercial autonomous taxi service already operating in Beijing, Wuhan, and Guangzhou. You simply open an app, book a ride like a normal taxi, and the car arrives on its own, opening its doors, adjusting the air conditioning, and selecting the optimal route. Thanks to its system of LiDAR radar cameras and real-time maps, Apollo Go can avoid obstacles, stop at red lights, and even yield to emergency vehicles. China is one of the very few countries that allows self-driving cars to carry passengers without a safety driver, and Baidu is leading the way. From a scene in a movie, driverless taxis are now weaving through real city streets, changing how people interact with transportation every day. Number 9. Giant Air Purifier. Xi'an Smog Tower. In a city blanketed by smog for much of the year, China has erected an upside-down chimney over 300 feet tall that can purify millions of cubic meters of air daily. This is the Air Purifying Tower in Xi'an, a pilot project by the Chinese Academy of Sciences Institute of Earth Environment. The principle is simple. Polluted air is drawn in at the base of the tower, passes through filtering layers, and is then released from the top as a massive plume of clean air. During trial runs, the tower significantly reduced the concentration of PM 2.5 particles in the surrounding area and has been dubbed the world's first urban air purifier. While it can't replace the need to reduce pollution at its source, this structure shows that China is not only developing fast, but is also trying to breathe cleaner with very big ideas. Number 10. Superfast maglev train. 385 miles per hour. Think 186 miles per hour is fast. Imagine a train traveling inside a sealed tube at 385 miles per hour, far exceeding a commercial airplane's takeoff speed. That is the Super Maglev, a prototype high-speed magnetic levitation train being tested in Dalian, China. Unlike conventional high-speed trains, the Super Maglev doesn't run on rails. It floats completely on a magnetic field, resulting in no friction, no noise, and no vibration. It travels inside a closed tube which minimizes air resistance, allowing it to reach speeds nearly double that of current trains. Although not yet in commercial operation, the Super Maglev project showcases China's immense ambition to move people at near-sonic speeds without leaving the ground. If successful, this could be the precursor to transcontinental trains crossing oceans in just a few hours and blurring the boundaries between nations. From an artificial sun to a wearable flying device, from flying taxis to tube-encased maglev trains, China is not just catching up but is surging ahead in many fields. Which invention impresses you the most? Let us know in the comments.